Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Ape Huncho, back at you again with another video. Now, if you guys was paying attention to my community tab the other day, then you'll know that I said some UK rappers wanted to set up a boxing event and box it out with each other. So this had all started when Hypo and Spades were talking about UK rappers, and they were naming a bunch of them, claiming putting gangs aside and who had their back in beef on a one-on-one in a controlled environment, or even just in combat in general, who could swing it and actually put up a good fight. So obviously this caused a decently sized conversation. Now, before you guys get gassed and think certain people can box it out with each other, as much as you guys want to see certain rappers go at it one-on-one in a ring, I'm sorry to break it to you, but this just can't happen. A lot of these people's beefs go back years and people have died because of certain beefs, and a boxing match just wouldn't solve it in their eyes. Now, as much as I would want to see people lay down weapons and sort things out in a ring, in reality that's just not going to happen. So what fights can happen? Well, one that's being talked about at the minute and is more than likely going to happen, and it's actually starting to heat up now, is Spades versus Vic Santoro. Now, Vic was a rapper that Spades and Hypo originally spoke about, and this is what they had to say about Vic. Now, I gotta give a shout out to my guy Juss Look TV on Instagram and YouTube, because this guy's been so active within the scene, clipping things and getting every single detail. And if you guys want to see those instant clips before people like me do videos on them, you should definitely go and follow him on Instagram and subscribe to his YouTube channel, and I'll leave his socials linked down in the description.
Man, can Vic throw his fist though? I'm not sure, man, if Vic's is agile. I'm not sure if Vic's is agile.
So far, the talks have been calm and collected, and it seems like these two, being Vic and Spades, really just want to keep it within a ring where it's controlled. But last night, let me tell you, things had started to heat up. Now, I don't know whether this is for promotion, but let me tell you, if this goes through, which it more than likely is going to, I'm a high-key gassed for it. Not gonna lie, here, check it out.
Hopefully Hypes is in it. I'm not talking facts. Let me tell you what happened. When you spoke to the promoter and you didn't say yes, this is no word, and the promoter is a Muslim, I'm a Muslim. Wallahi, the promoter phoned me and said, you know what? The fight between you and my man, I'm not willing to invest in that.
Yeah.
Me and him had a further conversation, and he's saying to me, do you think people will be interested in you lot's thing? I'm saying, cool. Let me go online and prove to you that people will be interested in our thing. So when you're saying I've been online for a couple of days straight, it's because I'm trying to demonstrate to the promoter that the money should come back on the table. That's how we're even fighting.
No. The
promoter, like, what are you telling me for? What are you telling me? It's my brethren. The promoter is my brethren. What are you telling me? The promoter is telling me. You said no. You shuffled to the first deal, blood. Don't try that. Don't try that. You shuffled. You shuffled. Listen, all I'm saying to you is this, innit? Spades. That's what I'm saying to you, Spades. You know,
I want to do it big. Do you understand?
Do you know why you're talking? Do you know why you're not being honest, Spades? Do you know why you're not being honest? Do you know why you're not being honest? Do you know why you're not being honest?
Do it, but I want to make sure it says big.
Do you know why you're not being honest, bro? Do you know why you're not being honest, bro? Here's why you're not being honest. The bottom line is you're not ready to fight me tomorrow. That's why you're getting 4 weeks. You're not ready to fight me tomorrow. I'll fight you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, but when did I ever
I'll fight you tomorrow morning.
But when did I ever cap about that? This is what I'm trying to say to you.
You're not ready to fight me tomorrow, so stop talking about 4 weeks. I'm giving you 4 weeks. I'm giving you 4 weeks. I'm the one that's giving you 4 weeks. What are talking about? I'm ready to fight you tomorrow morning. We can fight tomorrow morning, so don't talk to me like I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, brother. I'm giving you 4 weeks.
All right, I'm
giving you 4 weeks. I'm saying to you, listen, when the promoter phoned me and said, "Are you willing to give him 4 weeks?" I said, "Yes." I'm doing you a deal. You're not doing me a deal. I'll fight you tomorrow, bro. You know this. I'll fight you tomorrow. And you're not unfighting me tomorrow.
Are you done now?
What's I'm talking about?
Because I want everyone to
hear what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, fam, come on, say what you're saying. Say what you're saying.
The live is still on my Instagram.
Say what you're saying.
The live is still on my Instagram now. This is why everyone will see your capper, bro. You've been capping.
Yeah, brother, stop talking. Stop using words like capping. Capping sounds good on rap songs. Capping sounds good on rap songs, but you're not talking to a capper. You're not talking to a capper. I'm a man. No, you're not talking to a capper. You're not talking to a capper. You see, just for that, I'm definitely gonna fuck you up. But you're winding me up now. You're definitely not talking to a capper. You're not talking to a capper because I'm the one that answered the call. I'm the one that answered the call. I'm the one that answered the call.
Vic,
I'm the one that answered the call when you not put the call out. I'm gonna hurt you, brother. You're winding me up. You're gonna get yourself hurt, fam. That's what I'm saying to you. You're gonna get yourself hurt. You're gonna get yourself hurt. You're talking all that shit. You're gonna get yourself. Fight me tomorrow then. Fight me tomorrow then. Fight me tomorrow.
For what?
Link me tomorrow and fight me then. Exactly. And see if I don't smack you up. Link me up tomorrow and fight me. Stop talking shit, fam. Man, allow all of that,
you're
man.
on the net capping, bro.
I'm being professional. I'm being professional. I'm being professional. 1 month to help you out. 1 month to help you out.
I want to fight everyone.
To help you out. I'm ready now. I'm ready now. I'm helping you out. You're too out of shape to fight me. You're not ready to fight me right now. You're not ready to fight me right now. So just allow it.
It was 2 months.
Right, 2 months. Who needs 2 months to fight?
We need 8.
Who needs 2 months to fight? Are you a professional fighter? Are you a professional fighter? Are you a professional fighter? No, but I'll fight you tomorrow. I would fight you tomorrow.
And I don't want to fight you. I want to fight you.
Exactly. Then stop talking. Stop talking like you're ready to throw hands now. Or you're not.
No,
you're not on throwing hands right now. You're not on throwing hands right now.
Then we'll be ready to throw hands at.
What do you mean some other shit? If it was any other shit, if it was any shit, man, stop talking to me. But however man wanted to do it, if it was any shit, if it was any type of shit,
and capping on the net.
Talking about man respect my thing, fam. Allow it, fam. I've been showing my bare respect. I've been showing my bare respect. Listen, I've been showing man bare respect. Man don't try and disrespect me, but no one can't tell me nothing. No one can't tell me nothing. No one can't tell me nothing. And just because you're talking like that, I'm gonna fuck you up just because of that. I'm gonna fuck you up because of that. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up because of that. Everyone knows my thing. Everyone knows my thing. I'm physical. You ain't got a record on the streets of being physical. You ain't got a record for being physical. You ain't got a record for being physical. You ain't got a record for being physical. You not got a record for being physical. You ain't got a record for being physical. So don't talk to me like you know what you're talking about. I'm doing you a favor here, lad. I'm doing you a favor, bro. I'm doing you a favor, bro. I'm doing you a favor. Yeah, go and eat your burgers and be ready for me in 3 weeks to get knocked out. Yeah, be ready for me in 3 weeks to get knocked out. Fucking crazy, blood. I'm doing you a favor, brother. Because you man was online capping. You was online capping, and now you're stuck in front of me. You was online capping, and now you're stuck in front of me. And every day you lot got excuse. Every day you lot got excuse for the fight. You got an excuse for the fight. Stop talking shit. I'll fight you tomorrow, bro. I'll fight you tomorrow, bro. I'm on smoke now. I'm not on smoke in 8 weeks. I'm not on smoke in 8 weeks or 4 weeks. I'm on smoke now. You can link me tomorrow.
You never
What are you talking about?
You on the net capping and rowing.
You niggas got me fucked up. You niggas got me fucked up. Talking about I'll fight you tomorrow.
You're on the net capping as usual, bro. You're creating so much flaws in your team.
But stop saying as usual. Hey, you're saying personal shit. You're saying, listen, you're saying personal shit. Do you know what's offending me? Do you know what's offending me? Do you know what's offending me? You're trying to be personal, Spades, and you cannot be personal. You're trying. Let me tell you what you're being personal. You said you're always online. You're saying you're always online capping. Like I'm some fucking internet troll. Are you fucking dumb? I'm bad boy. Are you not talking about you're always online capping? Like anyone can check me. No one can't check me, brother. You know. No one can't check me, bro. You know. Do some research. I'm not a checkable guy. I'm not a checkable guy about you're always online. Like I'm a fucking, like I'm some internet guy. Like I'm some guy on the internet. Like I ain't got a life. You fucking dumb.
You're
talking about,
bro. You're gonna
talking about, yeah. Listen, I'm not gonna fuck this bag up. So stop saying shit that you're not ready to stand behind. Stop saying shit to me you're not ready to stand behind. I'm giving you 4 weeks. I'm giving you 4 weeks to train. Just appreciate the 4 weeks. I'm giving you 4 weeks. Then link me tomorrow. Then link me tomorrow. Then you're not. Are you all linking me tomorrow?
No, you haven't paid nothing.
You're not linking me tomorrow. Stop talking smoke with me. You're not gonna link me tomorrow. Since you're confident, let's go in the park tomorrow. Fuck the money. Fuck the bag. Let's go in the park tomorrow.
What do you say? Fuck
the money. So I can smash you up. So I can smash you up. Let's go to the park tomorrow so I can fuck you up.
Wait there. Let me slow down.
Link me, brother. No cap. No cap. I'm not in there. I never went on that. I never. Brother, you see the way you're talking right now? I feel like fuck the money. Link me tomorrow and let's scrap.
So
you're not on that, brother. You're not built like that. You're not on that. You're not on none of that.
We're nearly
You're not on none of that. You're fucking dumb. Nah, man, this brother's talking too mad, fam. Like you're not on all of that. You're not on all of that, brother. Just link me in 3 weeks, innit? Just link me in 3 weeks, innit? Link me in 3 weeks, yeah.
We're gonna go in the ring and go fight. You fuck.
Now, to be fair, yes, Vic is talking all that smoke, but let's not forget that he can actually back his talk, because if you remember not too long ago when he pulled up on African Child, he stuck it on him and backed up what he was saying on Instagram Live. But what we do have to remember is that Jay Spades is no African Child. Now, on top of this fight, there's also been talks of other fights happening, that being Hypo Vs C Biz, Worldboss Vs Lippy, and also Russ vs Worldboss. Now, we all have our dream boxing card for a lineup for an event, and I have mine, but I think we have to be a bit more realistic about it, like I was saying at the start of the video. And when thinking of a boxing card, we need to think of a few things. One would be we need to attract a big audience, and to do this we need some big commercial artist on there, and we have to remember people on the card can't have a deep-rooted beef with each other. Even if they're not fighting each other, they can't just be on the same card because it just won't work. So my lineup for a boxing event, which is not really in any particular order, would be Jay Spades vs Vic, Stormzy vs versus Bugzy Malone, Konan Vs Skepta, Russ versus Aitch or Taze, but I'm more leaning to Aitch because the Taze one again probably wouldn't be able to happen, Hypo Vs C Biz, and Worldboss Vs Lippy, and obviously there could be others added to that card. So with that card there, apart from the Rush and Taze fight, like I was previously saying, which would more than likely not go through, I think all of these guys could be put in a ring and it would be a decent lineup for a fight, and also because of the big names in there, it would draw a massive audience. Now I know people would want to see certain rappers go at it, like me personally, I would want to see Rush versus Bando K or Rush versus Lowski, but we all know that these fights would never happen, and even recently we seen Tkay Mad Max go on live and say that he would box RV, but in my opinion this would never happen.
Man said what? Man said RV don't want smoke, man. I'll lift his clef as well, but I'll punch that nigga up still.
Oh man.
But we could dream big and hope that one day that some of these rappers put the weapons down and jump in a ring, but again, it will more than likely never happen. So if you guys were expecting certain rappers to go at it, I don't mean to burst your bubble, but it more than likely will never happen. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you think of the lineup that I created? I will be making a boxing poster courtesy of Vision Byte. Them guys are going to help me create a poster just to kind of visualize what a realistic boxing card would look like, and I'm going to post that on my community tab. So what would your guys' favorite lineup be? Again, let me know down in the comment section below. Give the video a little like, and if you want the latest drill, street and music news out of the UK, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's been your boy Ape Huncho, and I'm out.